Okay guys, so these are the Adidas Adipower weightlifting shoes. I'll give you a close up here real quick. I've had these about 2 or so months so far, and they're pretty great. When I don't use squat shoes, I have a hard time getting low enough into my squat. My right knee is kind of messed up, so it makes it difficult for me to get low comfortably. So before I got these, I was using chucks, which I use pretty much for all my other exercises besides squats. And I was just putting a little 5-pound plate under my heel. But obviously once you get with heavier weight, that can be pretty dangerous, I think. So I invested in a pair of these. I only use them for squatting and for hack squats. I don't think you definitely don't want to use them for like deadlifts or anything like that. And they're kind of hard to walk in around the gym, so I don't think you would really need to use them for any other shoes, for any other exercises. So what I do is I just wear my chucks, and then once I'm getting ready to do squats and hack squats, I'll just change into these and then change back. I mean, I definitely noticed a difference. All powerlifting shoes have a heel that's elevated. It makes it easier to get deep into your squat, and they have a completely flat bottom, so you're not rocking at all when you're in the middle of the repetition. They're extremely durable. They're very well made. The base, it's all like one piece. There's no way to separate any part of it. The laces are pretty strong. I pull them like as tight as I can make them, and then it has this Velcro, which makes it even tighter once you strap that on. They only come in this one color, red. If you want like more variety, the Nike Romaleos come in a bunch of different colors, but I kind of like the red anyway, so that's why I got them. They cost me, I think, around $160. I bought them from East Bay, and I think there was free shipping, and I got like a coupon code. I just Googled it and found one, and it was, I think, 20% off or something like that. I don't know if I would recommend these to everybody. They're definitely expensive. The reason I got them, obviously, like I said before, it's hard for me to get a deep squat without elevating my heel, and this is definitely a much safer way than you putting a plate under my heel when I'm wearing just regular shoes. So I mean, I think you can improve your squat using these no matter what, but I don't know if I would recommend them to everybody just because they are pretty expensive. Okay, now this is the Inzer Forever Lever Belt. I've had this for a few months also. I'll give you guys I'll show you the inside and everything. There's all these holes. I don't know if you can see all the holes, but you can adjust where the lever is to make it looser or tighter depending on where you need to put it. It's also pretty easy to adjust where the lever is. So like, say you're cutting or bulking and your weight's changing, you could just bring a little screwdriver with you to the gym, or do it before you actually get to the gym. But if you forget, just keep one in your gym bag or whatever, and it's pretty easy to switch where this lever is located on the belt. And I also like the lever, like I said, it makes it easy to get it tight, and it's also really easy after a set. You just want to get this thing off. Right when you're done with the set, you just flip it real quick and it comes off loose. Like, you just leave it on like this while you're just waiting in between sets. And then it's also pretty easy to just take apart. There's four holes on this side, and then there's the 4 prongs, so it hooks in here. And then you can like leave it on like this, it'll be loose on you at this point, and then when you're ready for your set, you just pull this and it gets it really tight. It makes it a lot easier to get it tighter than using like a prong belt. This is a size medium that I got here. And as you can see, I'm almost like, I have one more hole left to make it looser. I probably should have went with a large. My waist is like a 32, I would wear 32-inch jeans. I mean, this probably will be fine, but I definitely could have gotten a large, or probably even an extra large. This is also the 10mm which is the thickness of the belt this way, how thick it is here. There's also a 13 that's available, but when I was doing research and on reviews, the 13 provides a lot more support, but the 10 is also good enough, and the 13 takes a lot longer of a time to break in, so that's why I went with the 10. And it's definitely made a difference. I haven't had a belt before, and I bought it because I was starting fat and I'm doing heavy squats. And once I got around like 300 pounds on my squats, it felt like dangerous to me to use that much weight, because you're going pretty close to your 1 rep max with this program. And I felt a lot safer using the belt. And once again, I use this for squats, and I also have started using it for overhead press. I'm not deadlifting right now. I didn't put it into the program, but I'll probably start doing that again soon. And once the weights get pretty heavy, I'm sure I'll be using these for deadlifts as well. And like I said before, I have it on this second to last hold. Once I hook it in and pull the lever, it gets pretty tight, but you also want to make sure that before you perform each rep, you're going to breathe into your stomach pretty heavily, and that will obviously create more pressure and make the belt tighter all the way around you. Another thing with that is that this isn't tapered. A lot of belts that you'll see will be thicker, like wider on the back, and then thinner around the stomach. But since this is the same thickness, it allows you to use that deep breath in your stomach to apply pressure to the front, which will pull the back tighter on you. When you have a thinner taper at the front, it doesn't give you that much room to push out your stomach and create that pressure. I went with the black for this one. There are a ton of different colors you can get. They only keep the black in stock at all times, and then if you want a different color, it needs to be made, so it could take up to like 4 to 6 weeks. So I just went with the black because I didn't really care about the color, and I just wanted to get it sooner. I think this was around 90 bucks on the website with shipping and everything. And there is a lifetime warranty. That's why it's called the Forever belt. And if anything ever happens to it, you can send it back. It's really well made, and I can see why they can get away with doing this lifetime warranty. It's all one piece of leather, I guess it is. So it's not like it's gonna break apart here or anything. A weightlifting belt I would recommend to everybody, especially if you're using heavier weights close to your 1 rep max. I don't use it for warm-ups or anything. I just use it once I'm in my working set, because I want to make sure that my back is getting some work, my core is getting some work before I use the belt. But I also think that it's a lot safer using the belt for your heavy working sets. If you guys have any other questions or anything, let me know. If I didn't cover everything you guys wanted in this video, just put a question in the comment box and I'll reply. Thank you guys for watching. I'll be coming out with more of these reviews on the different items that I went through in my accessories video. I'll post a link to that. Once again, thanks for watching. Make sure to subscribe. Thanks, guys.